What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, first off, I've looked over that first thing everybody kept bringing up, the Luigi problem, and guys, honestly, I'm not gonna do a vid on it problem, and because the problem is cut and dry, so you know. Water. So, but guys, today I'm going to be bringing you up something big that's going down, and it royally pushes my anger a bit. So I'm going to try to keep calm. Okay, I got me water. I'm going to try to be zen when I explain this, but guys, let's just say, I hope y'all don't have siblings, because once you hear what's going down, and I don't condone violence, but I know the older siblings will probably want to bust your behind. No pun intended. So, I just got wind recently. A buddy of mine sent me a video through text, and apparently people are being mimicries or mimicking Johnny Somali. So, first off, let me explain the situation just so we're caught up. So, if you guys remember, Johnny Somali, I'm about ready to call him Johnny Salami. Johnny Somali, or Ramsey Khalid Ismail, is an IRL streamer who's been going everywhere, causing mischief, and basically is just doing crazy stuff for cash. So basically, he's been doing it to gain clout and get paid. But, as you all know, and these are the bullet points, if I mispronounce your name, I apologize, but Pato Lulu, welcome to the stream. But anyway, so basically the problem is that because he is travel banned and not, but where I was, basically, he is travel banned right now. Police confiscated all of his equipment, where basically he can't work. But people are now picking up, because South Korea's laws are different. People are claiming him to be a sensei or a teacher, or any way you want to call it, as a teacher. And the video a friend of mine sent me, he sent me the link to it, but I'll link it down below in the description. But basically, there are people that are mimicking Johnny Somali's antics. Like, a 12-year-old got disrespectful. A man went over to Japan and pulled the same stunt in a public Japanese place. And seriously, this is getting out of hand. Now, I'll be honest with you. If you're a parent and you're watching this, if you see any of your kids acting disrespectful, then clamp down on them. I mean, look up Johnny Somali, and if the kids are pulling any antics like this, you step in. You're like, yeah, no, you're either gonna do something normal and not pull anything like what he does, or you're not going to do streaming at all, because I am not having you ruin your reputation because you're being an idiot. But, and it's just getting haywall. Because if you guys remembered in the previous video, and I linked you guys to Legal Mindset, according to him, Johnny Somali, or Ramsey Khalid Ismail, is locked down in Korea. All of his gear has been confiscated, so he can't make money. He doesn't have a work visa, so he can't get a job. So basically, they're draining him financially. So basically how they work is they took him into the station, they confiscated his gear, they done all that, but instead of keeping him in prison, they let him out, which means he has to take care of himself, which is going to drain him financially and physically, because he's got to be the quote unquote man with the plan. So people seeing that thinking, oh, hey, he's getting away with doing this. He's like a teacher, we're his students. So basically they think they can get away with it. No, because that doesn't fly. Okay? So I've given you guys a quiz about this before. If you were traveling, the first thing you would, and I'll just reiterate the answers. I'm not just going to have the chat answer. But if you were traveling, the rules you should do before traveling. 1, carry tech with you that you can use to translate. And I'm talking like anything like cell phone to help you read different language text, or if you can't speak the language, have a translator that help you speak the language. Always study up on the laws and make sure you know everything from front end to back end, because if you travel to different countries, different countries have different laws. So, like example, if you travel to Japan, you have to know their laws, you have to know their culture, you have to be respectable. Okay, you travel to South Korea, same deal. You travel to Thailand, that's the same deal. But basically, now the problem is with Johnny, this whole Johnny Somali thing. People are looking up to him like he's a hero, a teacher, a sensei. Pretty much anything around based a teacher. And they're learning how to be completely idiotic. And I'm going to tell you guys what happened with because I just received word. I didn't save it, but I just received word about a friend of mine from a different state. Now, his younger brother was watching Johnny Somali. And he did an exact thing of Johnny Somali. What would Johnny Somali do? He was out with a couple of his buddies. One of his buddies was filming. And basically, he went into a store, walked past the food court. Like, he went into a mall, walked past the food court, touched someone's food, and they got up and they literally smacked him one right across the face. Now, was my friend angry? He was, but when he saw what his little brother was watching, yeah, he said, "Sorry, bro, I can't defend you." And I even told him. I mean, like, we use the same phrase. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And the famous phrase, you pretty much screw around, you find out. So, and I know everyone's going to tell me I need to take it easy because since they moved his trial date to March, they're just trying to get him to understand that his excuse is unacceptable. But the thing is, it's getting worse. I mean, like, and I'm sorry, guys. I know it sounds like I'm ranting here, but it's getting more and more unsafe for IRL streamers to travel now because of Johnny. Because here's the thing: there are IRL streamers that just do this stuff for fun. Okay, they do it for fun. They do it for like, say if I went to Japan. Okay, now I'm just being hypothetical here. Say I went to Japan. I'm a tourist. I want to record my memories, put it up on YouTube. Okay, so let's say I'm in a store I'm looking around, but there's stuff I have to censor. Okay. Now let's say I'm starting to leave after looking around, not buying anything, and I want to go somewhere else. Then I wind up going somewhere, and then someone tells me, "Hey, you can't record here." Instead of pulling a Johnny Somali and saying the camera's off, I'll respectfully stop the camera where my point is, and then just say, "I apologize. I will move along ahead, and then I will restart." So basically, it's causing problems to where people can't IRL stream if they wanted to. Like if you're going to a different place and you like it because of the scenery, or because there are so many antiquities, or there's so much zen in the place that you want to get images of. All right, that's just the thing that drives me insane. That Johnny Somali disgraced, or defiled is the word I was looking for, a shrine in Japan, the Comfort Women statue, and on top of that, he already got his comeuppance twice, and he still hasn't learned. I mean, and I remember saying something about this. When he visited Israel, he put 2 pictures in the Wailing Wall, and then basically was harassing a female cop. A female Israeli cop. Now, instead of shutting up and just backing off, he ended up getting picked up by 4 male cops, was getting arrested, but he kept shouting because he of the First Amendment right, or kept shouting he was an American. But it doesn't matter. And I'm going to explain this, guys. Traveling, there is a lot you need to remember. U.S. rules don't apply. When you go place to place, you have to be diligent, because like everyone says, mean birds, this is getting serious more than COVID-19. If you just popped in, start at the beginning and then catch yourself up. Heck, if anybody invented a disease after him, they'd probably call it the Johnnyus Somalius. But anyway, guys, like I said, but this thing is getting out of hand. All right, and if anybody is from South Korea, and you guys are more than welcome to either copy the video, put Korean subtitles, explain what's going on, because this is really, really getting out of hand. And I am hoping that the trial comes up soon, because as soon as everyone who claims this guy is a teacher sees what the consequences, they'll be like, "Oh snap, cutting it off." Because it's getting kind of dangerous, because now like I said, guys, and I know I'm repeating myself, but you're getting people who are copycats. Like if you guys don't remember some of the stuff Johnny Somali did, the 7-Eleven incident, which is obstruction of business, you have people imitating that. And like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below, but it's getting more and more monotonous and serious. And To any parents watching this video, if you guys don't know who Johnny Somali is, do your research. The minute you see your kid acting up, believe you and me both, you better step in immediately. Because everyone who's going around saying this guy's a teacher, yeah, you may as well throw someone in the lion's den, because apparently he ain't no teacher. Unless he's got a PhD in nutology, then yeah, he's a psycho nut. And guys, this is the other thing. He keeps going around saying that someone is going to pull him out of the fire. He's cooked. Done. Like, you may as well. I don't know. I could think of an anime metaphor to use, but there is so many anime metaphors I want to use right now that it could be that even bringing it up, it might sound a bit graphic. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what anime reference to say, but all I know is that I'm just hoping this trial date for this hazardous punk comes up soon. Because guys, like I said, I really, really don't want people imitating this guy, and I really, really don't want people getting hurt. But if it gets to a blood boiling point, then they're going to have to do something quick. Because think about it, and I'm talking to everybody. If you guys seen who Johnny Somali is, seen his antics, seen what he's done, and you saw people watching him, and I'm talking like your older brother, your younger brother, pretty much anybody, and you saw some of the crazy crap him, Hank, and Gino did, you'd be furious too. Like, you would literally want to knock him upside the head and say, yeah, you ain't doing this crap. Mm-mm. Because, guys, this is like I said, it's getting dangerous to the point where things could get out of hand. So I've said my piece. I'll link the video down below, like I said, of the video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment below. Have a good day. Have a good night, because I got to go. Bach the Rock signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.